go. This is an Earth map diplomacy. And in this roleplay situation, every civ has to go where they are based at the beginning. So we have Russian Rooster, who's the host of the game, and he's going to be playing as the Turks. He's going to head over to Anatolia over here and probably make his TC right there. We're going to actually switch off the fog of war and look at all of these guys. Tetratus says, let's discover the world and sing and sign Mona songs. I thought I knew my geography. Where the fuck are Cumans at? Okay, so some confusion already. Casaro has gotten the Incas, which is great. That's fantastic for Casaro. He's going to be all alone over here in Chile and Peru. We have Hoyo Hoyo playing as the Burmese, so he's going over to Burma. We have Tetratus playing as the Malay. I hope he sets up on this little island over here in Malaysia. We've got Royale with Cheese. And he's going to be playing as the Britons, so he's going to the Isles up here. We have... Oh, yeah, we already looked at Russian Rooster. Okay, we already looked at the Malay. Who else do we have? We have Jorp playing as the Cumans. Like he said, he thought he knew his geography. Easty... Easty is Lithuanians, but apparently the Lithuanians have gone ahead with their transport ship and have left their people behind. I think Easty... was excited to go east, a little bit too excited, and he said, oh shit, the Vils were not in the transport ship. Right. Well done, Easty. I guess you're gonna be chilling on Greenland, really chilling up here in the ice for a while. It's unfortunate for him. Over here we have the Mongols from Com Language, and remember, Com Language was all excited. He said, this is my first AoE 2 game. That doesn't look like the TC of a player who is having their first AoE 2 game. He set it right up near the boar, near the wood, near the gold. This is a good location here in the steppe for the Mongols player. Over here, the Burmese. I mean, Hoyo, that's a farm TC if I've ever seen one. If you're wondering what these lines are, this is the treaty. And we have Tetratus setting up down here with the Malay. I would have liked to see the Malay on this island, but that's okay. I guess that's okay. He's pretty nearby. I mean, yeah, he's close. He's close. I would love to see them set up on the island, but this is fine, I guess. And he's right at the edge of the treaty. With Hoyo Hoyo, and he's actually going to steal this boar immediately. The English, of course, setting up on the Isles over here, and there's just enough room for a TC. There were some sheep there, and he's gonna have to start transporting villagers over to get the wood. Meanwhile, the Incas have finally set up in a pretty accurate position. We've seen the Incas set up down here, over here, but finally we get a player in Casaro that knows what he's doing, and he's gonna be setting up around the southern edge of Peru, the northern edge of Chile, right along this western coastline. So that'll look good for him. Finally, Lithuanians have made their way. I mean, it's close. It's not quite Lithuania over here, but it is close. He set himself up in the western part of the Rus territory. The Turks have set up near, I mean, that's pretty good. You know, in the Middle East. And if you think about the Turks, I mean, I guess they kind of expanded down through the steppe, down through this region to finally take over modern day Turkey. So that'll be fine for them. Let's take a look at the alliance system here. Russian Rooster, that's not the alliance system. He's allied with Hoyo Hoyo, Com Language, Jorp, and Easty. And he's enemy with Casaro and Tetratus. And Tetratus is going to be very deadly here as... Ooh. A little bit of Jaguar attacks coming in here on Hoyo Hoyo. Tetratus is probably the best player in this game in terms of all-around Age of Empires 2 skills, so we're going to have to be watching out for him. Villager counts as a big discrepancy. Jorp has 4. Easty has 5. Royale with Cheese has 5. And then the others are sitting at 9 and 11, respectively, with Russian Rooster sitting at 10. So a couple players a little bit further behind here in Jorp, Easty, and Royale with Cheese. I understand Royale, though. Our great steppe nations should ally against the filthy farmers in the west, Teal. Ooh. So the Cumans working together with the Mongols might want to rethink that. You know? You might want to rethink that just a little bit, because the Mongols are not famous for working together with people. They make a whole lot of promises, but they don't really keep the peace. So he's going to have to reconsider that potentially. Pissarro doing the Incan thing, scouting all the way up north and just kind of booming up. Hasn't gone for a dock yet, though, which I would love to see, rather than just staying on the sheep for the time being. Let's take a look at the Lithuanians. Lithuanians also on the sheep. Looks like he's exploring a little bit over here. The English have made their way off the island, and of course, there wasn't enough wood there. There wasn't a single tree on the island, so he has to transport over, take wood, and then bring it back to his TC so he has enough for a lumber camp. And he's only at 85 right now, so needs 3 more villagers to come across. It sucks to be Britons. Yeah, but Britons, if you remember, Britons won the first 2 matches on this format. So it does suck for the beginning, but I think everyone underestimates you. And a lot of the times you get over to North America pretty quickly and start expanding in that area. Okay, Lithuanians have made their way over to Africa. Is this a villager? No, he's loading up. He's stealing the sheep and the goats. The Lithuanians do not have enough sheep and goats at home. So they are heading to Africa to steal the livestock. And they're also setting up a dock on Spain to start their fishing empire in the Atlantic. His house, though, so he's going to need to make another one of those. Let's check back here in Southeast Asia. We've still got some expansionist moves here from the Malay player, and the Malay player is now going to the home islands. Okay, you love to see it. Love to see it. He's going to kill a deer there. There's also a boar that he can take. And he should be going up to the feudal age relatively quickly. Mongol player, in a bold move. Remember, Calm Language said this is his first AoE 2 game. I don't believe him, because he's sitting at 21 villagers right now. Bold move, though, not taking that boar until later. And now he's finally going to take it and take advantage of the increased hunt ability from the Mongols. And he's also going to take that deer and the berries, too. So the Mongols player is looking decent so far in this game. What's down here? Jorp just has a couple sheep on Madagascar. The Turks seem like they're doing okay over here, but they're going to run out of food pretty soon. Is he trying to lure this? They're fighting over the boar. And Jorp gets it first. The Cumans player gets the boar first. Russian Rooster is trying to lame that by just attacking it. A very unusual strategy. Jorp is heading back. Might actually lose this villager. And Russian Rooster says, "My bad, perp." He's going to lose that, right? It's dead, right? No, Jorp. He garrisoned everything. He garrisoned all the villagers, but the one vill that he needed to. Rip. Another one bites the dust. The Cuman villagers taking a lot of risk going out boar hunting in Iran, and it didn't quite pan out for them. Britons are now expanding, taking over all of Western Europe except for this dock from the Lithuanian player, setting up their own Iron Curtain across the middle, and they're going to be looking good as they go for a mill on a deer. I guess he's going to need a market eventually. So even though there's only one deer there and that mill location might look a little bit suspect for the time being, he will need to be able to make farms. He will need to be able to make a mill. And he's actually not even taking this deer yet. So maybe he just needed a second Dark Age building. No chat overlay. I can add in the chat overlay. I can add that in. Let's see if that works. Should work. There we go. Chat overlay is there. And blue is actually Russian Rooster. The Turks have come to Western Europe, and they're going to try and take the British lands. We've got the villager on 1 HP. The deer was kind of blocking for it, and he kills it. He saves the villager. The deer saved his life by blocking that boar, and that man will survive with 4 HP. As Russian Rooster attempts to spread the message of Islam to Spain. And he's going to be setting up a dock here. It'll be only a matter of time before he's pushed back once again. Maybe when they get into later ages. He's actually gone to the exact same position as the Lithuanian dock. Interesting. I hereby claim the entire ocean for me. We were the original Polynesians. Fishing rights are in my Civtex. Green, you are trespassing my territory. It's a lot of big words coming out from Tetratus. And so he claims the entire ocean. Did he specify which ocean? He just said the ocean. Okay. Bro, I've been telling these fishermen to stay out of your waters. They don't listen. Okay, Hoyo blaming his citizens now. His fishermen have gone kind of far afield. There's not much within range of this dock, so he's going to have to go into Tetratus area to find some extra food. Hi, Russian Turk, says Royale with cheese. As Tetratus continues to kill the fish from green. And Hoyo is not yet in feudal age. Hoyo is really struggling. Tetratus' house, he's going to have to go for a house here. And he is not on the way to the castle age yet. But he will make his way there shortly. And will probably, as he makes a market on Malaysia, Indonesia. He will probably expand to Australia fairly soon. Let's check up with the Mongols. Mongols are going for a barracks and then a blacksmith. Also going for another house and slowly expanding out this way. Can actually take that shorefish with this mill. He's going to opt to farm around it. Okay. The Turks doing quite well. Have expanded now into modern day Turkey. And are chopping some trees in Georgia, Georgia, Azerbaijan region over here. An outpost too in France. So he wants to know what's going on. Lithuanians. The Lithuanians are thinking about getting the holy relics. The Lithuanians are thinking about getting the holy relics and they're walling them off. Kind of laming them until they can take them. What can I say but thank you for letting me have the sea, says Tetratus. He's really angry. Calm language says, brr, cold up here. And oh my god, we got an epic battle here between Hoyo Hoyo and Tetratus. The Burmese are pushing back the Malay by repairing a singular galley. And the Malay need to retreat for the time being. Dude, the fishermen hired a local pirate group. Okay, so this is a local pirate group from the Burmese. Jorp says, feel free to graze our slightly less cold pastures, brother. We will drink camel's blood together. I guess he's talking to the Mongols. He's actually gone for the double TC boom. So the Cumans player will start pulling ahead in villagers, presumably. Oh no, he's way down at 27. He's had a very slow start. Very, very slow. So that'll help him catch up a little bit, but it's going to be tough. Do you have a second screen with the world map open, or do you just possess supreme geographic knowledge? I just play GeoGuessr a lot. And I like maps. I've liked maps since I was a kid. Oh no, the Malay! The Malay are cutting off the gold supply from the Burmese. They're going to go for a tower rush. And the Malay are also the first player in Castle Age. Remember, we said Tetratus is probably the strongest player in the game. And Hoyo Hoyo has the misfortune of being right next to him. And it looks like they just can't get along over here. They can't get along at all at the moment. All right, let's check up on the Incas. We haven't seen them in a while. He's fishing a lot over to the west side, but there's not a whole lot of fish near his docks. He's going to have to reposition, which he's done right now. And he'll have all of South America to himself. Hasn't expanded to North America, and neither has the Britons player. I love to see the Britons player finally going for a dock over here. I'd love to see him move over to North America. Seems like he's still ferrying villagers back and forth from this initial TC on the English Isle. Lithuanians kind of coming up to the north. docking the northern part of Norway. And they're going to be looking for herring. Norwegian delicacy, yet there is little herring to be found. Only Dorado, which I didn't know made their way up to the frozen north, but apparently they do. Lots of sheep still from him. Remember, he took them from Africa. No one has colonized Africa yet. The Turks have kind of made their way down into Egypt. Northern Sudan a little bit maybe. And they're going to be looking to build up here, but as of yet, Africa is completely untouched. TC now from Tetratus, so he's not only tower rushing, he's TC rushing too. Hoyo Hoyo attempted to go for a defensive tower, but that will fall. And he's going to have to move over to this side as a fire ship is now here from the Malay player. And 3 villagers, is that going to be enough? 3 villagers is not enough to repair the galley. Hoyo Hoyo is in trouble here. Lots of pressure coming from the Malay. On this side, though, losing another transport ship. I guess that's his starting ship to a scout. I guess they're neutral. They're not even enemied with each other. They're just neutral. Maybe Tetratus is enemied with him. Yeah. Hoyo Hoyo is neutral with him, but Tetratus is enemied with him. His only other enemy is Easty, but he has him set to allies. So Hoyo Hoyo is trying to be friendly with everyone. Look at the score. They are teamed up. Yeah, if we look at Tetratus' point of view, he's teamed with Easty, Jorp, Calm Language, and Russian Rooster. All right, the Mongols and the Cumans kind of getting a little bit close to each other. They are step bros, though.
Peter Riley, I made your mom so wet, Trudeau deployed a 24-hour infantry unit to stack sandbags around my bed.
Where you been the past few days? Glad you're on now.
Well, I was on Friday. I wasn't feeling too hot yesterday, so I didn't stream, but I was on Friday night for like 6 hours. So that's where I've been. All right, TC finally from the Turks in Africa. Sub-Saharan Africa here. And we will likely see the English. Why are the English going up to Scandinavia? Why? You've got all of this area. Maybe they don't know the world is round. Maybe they don't know they can, or I guess this world is flat, but maybe they don't know there's anything to the west. He hasn't explored it yet, you know? Lithuanians also with a transport ship here. Got a lumber camp going down in Sweden, so he's going to take all that juicy wood. I guess that's Norway, but he's going to chop his way over to Sweden. The Incas still haven't expanded out of South America, and the Incas are still in feudal age. There's quite a few people. Jorp I can understand because he's double TC with Cumans. But Royale with Cheese and Casaro are really, really struggling to get to the Castle Age. And you can see Tetratus already getting handcart and already booming up. And he's made his way to Australia. God, I hope this is not on Conquest. I forgot to tell Russian to set it to standard victory. As Tetratus goes through a university and for a monastery, so maybe even think about clicking up to Imperial Age. Fresh fish, anyone wants some. Red, set thy stance to ally with me. Okay, Hoyo Hoyo attempting to be peaceful once again. He's still on 2 TC and struggling a little bit with the villager count, only at 40. Tetratus already at 104. Large portion of that is fishing ships, though. You can see he only has 61 villagers, so he's got 40 fishing ships currently. Are you also not a fan of CA for commie games? I don't want to use Capture Age here because there's too much on the overlay. It gets really confusing for 8-player Capture Age. Whoa, what is this? The Cumans! The Cumans are turning their back on the Turks. And they are going to attack. And the Cumans have rams ready. There's a castle going down here. The Turks are going to be in trouble. Luckily, the Turks have a settlement already in Africa, so they can move there. But the Cumans are attempting to take map control over this Middle East region. And Russian Rooster saying, Purple, we good? And then he says, Orange talking only to you. Your Silk Road access is too valuable to leave. And he says, I might have an issue with purple. So Russian Rooster reaching out to orange because purple has set up a castle right on the Silk Road. And he's going to be attacking all these villagers. So Russian Rooster needs to run. It seems like the English have now have a foothold on Greenland. Are fishing some shorefish in a town center up here. That's a good place to be. And Kipchaks now making their way onto the field. Russian, aka the Turks player, needs to abandon all these farms. This home base for him needs to be left behind. How can I be of help, says Royale with Cheese. Start making militaries, says Russian Rooster. Okay. We can flank him. How are you going to flank him? You kind of have to go through Lithuania first. Feels like you can't flank him. Interesting. Petratus got to the Imperial Age. He says, what can I say? You're not helpful. Is he talking to Hoyo? Oh, God. It looks like Hoyo went for a defensive castle, but Tetratus is already an imp. And he's got good resources, too. He's even getting supplies. He's getting pikemen. He's getting arson. And Hoyo is just making knights. Hoyo is going to be in deep trouble here. I think the Burmese are going to be kicked off. Maybe it's time to leave. Yep. He's loading into a transport ship. It's definitely time to think about leaving. For sure. Is raiding a little bit here, but there's not too much for Tetratus. And Tetratus is set up, man, on this map, without fish close to the docks, I feel like this Malay fish trap strategy is really strong. Take a look at like his food income. 42 on food. When he gets gill nets, the fish traps actually become quite good. And of course with Malay, there's a lot of food on them, so great stuff from Tetratus. Can you zoom out 1 or 2 ticks? No, I cannot because it's not capture age. Oh, whoa, I can. I thought it was on max zoom. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know why it wasn't on max zoom. It should default to max zoom. It's so weird. Can you click the check of its conquest by clicking the button? Okay, let's see. Is it conquest? Is it conquest? Victory condition. It says standard. Ending age standard. Starting age standard. Difficulty level standard. Top standard game. Oh, okay. It's at the very top. Ah, okay. I see. There we go. I was scrolled down too much. Well, the Malay are expanding a lot. And the Burmese don't have many answers. He's going to go try for some rams. But remember, we've already got all the barracks here. And we've got karambits mixed in already from Tetratus. The Mongols are expanding a lot. And if you recall, he said this was his first AoE 2 game. And I think that's a lie. Because the Mongol player has a pretty good build-up. Jorp says, Teal, can I expect aid from a step brethren? Blue makes army against me. All right, let's look at the Middle East. What is Blue making against him? Knights. Lots of knights here from Russian. Our Turks player. Lots and lots of knights. 27 military for him. Only 19 military for Jorp. He is mixing in camels, though, so it's going to be tough for these knights to do too much. Russian says, going in now. Orange says, shall I attack purple? And orange is here in the north. Trying to come into purple's base. Purple does have walls here, and they are cumin walls, so a little bit of extra HP. But Russian will flank from the south, and orange will attack from the north. What does Russian see? What does he know about purple's base? Okay, he knows he's up there. And he's going to be taking out these camels. He's going to be pushing in. He has the +2 now, so the Kipchaks need to back away. These crossbows, though, still not doing too much. They're only 5+1. Looks like Hoyo Hoyo has escaped to Africa, so the Burmese are going to be booming up. And where is this? Would this be like northern Botswana? We got like the Congo or something where he's booming up here. Knights are going to do a ton of damage. Oh boy. Purple does not have enough. These knights from Russian Rooster are going to be very, very deadly with the +2. And he's going to be killing these units. The TC fire is getting in there, but I don't think it's enough. Russian's going to be killing this, and he's going to kill a lot of villagers. We'll watch the villager count from Jorp fall. He's at 96 right now. It's going to continue to go down, and the archers from the Britons are in. And where's his step bro? Easty says, I'm a mercenary. Point me at something. Tetrada says, what can I say? You're welcome. And Hoyo Hoyo says, you're. Corrects him. Here comes the steppe nomads. Here comes the Mongols. Mangadai with 4 mangonels. Sorry, 6 mangonels. He just reached imperial age, so he might be getting the upgrades now. Go to his point of view, and there we go. Elite Mangadai on the way. He's getting onager. He's getting capped ram. And Jorp has managed to clear up the knights and will be pushing back these crossbows. Crossbows finally get the +2 attack. And they might actually be enough to clear up these camels now. I think they are. But the Mongols will be here. And the Mongols will be pushing back the Turks. On this side, it looks like the English have expanded over to Quebec. Still on Greenland up here. I actually made 2... Maybe you want to rethink the double TC Greenland strat, because there's not a lot in Greenland. I'm going to be honest with you. He took out a few trees and that's it. Do the starting positions correspond with historically accurate locations of the civs for that map? Well, that's the entire idea behind this, right? It's a role play situation. So we want to correspond with those positions. Players are supposed to go to those positions. And here come the Lithuanians. He said he was a mercenary. Point him at something. And I think they pointed him maybe at purple. Because he's going for a castle here. Already has 2 relics, so he's going to have 10+4 attack on these knights. Teal, I have no quarrel with your people. Your ally struck first. Yo, Green, trade through Africa. Green says, sure. Tetrada says, Mongols, run for your lives. So the Malay have run up against the Mongols. Revisionist history here, as the Malay have completely taken over China, and the Mongols have set up their own Great Wall. This is very interesting. Karambit's taking down the remnants of the Burmese economy in this area, expanding into India now, and how many Karambits? Oh my goodness. We've got 60 there. We've got 21 here. We've got many Karambits for the Malay player. Many, many Karambits. 133 military on the field for Tertradus, but remember, each of these Karambits only count for half a population, so that's why you can have 132 and 133. Teal and Perp teaming against me want to fight back. So now Russians reaching out to Gray. And Gray said he was a mercenary and asked to point him on something. And now that Purple is attacking his villagers, I think it's time. Looks like Gray is allied with Purple, so he's not fighting back currently. But I think it's time now. Yep, he enemied him. Sire, who should I kill? I think it's going to be Purple, and I think Jorp has bitten off more than he can chew. The Cumans are not going to win that fight with light cavalry against Cavalier with 12+4 attack. How are the Incas doing? The Incas are booming up here. Looks like he's kind of gathering some relics. That too. And he's just sticking to South America for the time being. He's got fishing colonies around here. He's now building up some trade cogs, but not a lot of land economy here in North America. Lots of fishing traps over here from the British player. And Russian is now setting up a trade line that will stretch all throughout Africa with his buddy Green. Both nomads. They've both kind of been kicked off their home territory, and they've had to run away. The Malaysian Empire has noticed that the Ottomans have let refugees from my enemy come to their base. How do you respond to this allegation? Well, you need to learn how to spell allegation too. Russian, you have 5 minutes to... Russian, you have 5 minutes to respond to the allegations starting from the 50-minute mark. or else I will declare war. Red, my spies inform me that you have placed spies in mine courts. I declare you an enemy of the state. Ooh! Yorp is being attacked. He's being attacked by gray. He got attacked by orange. He got attacked by blue. And now he's enemying with red. It doesn't seem like the best strategy. Curse thee. And then he called him swine. I mean, I don't think there's much of a future for the Cuman people. It feels like it's going to be a 4v1 here pretty soon. Unless the Mongols can do something drastic to save their step bro. But right now, it looks like step bro is stuck. There are siege onagers here, but the Mongols are enemied with any of them. Look at this. He's like trying to attack. But he's allied with them. Hey, Turk, are you in a war with purple? Russian says, and teal, yeah. At our darkest hour, our steppe brethren dare not to ride out to our aid. Curse you. I told you not to trust the Mongols. I literally told you, don't trust the Mongols. He did. He definitely trusted the Mongols, and the Mongols are not helping. And I think at this point, it's too late for the Mongols to help. He's got elite Mangudai with most of the upgrades, missing some of the armor stuff. And he's got siege onager. It looks like he has drill too. So he'll be good in defense. He just needs to chill though, because this is a lot of karambits and a lot of paladins. He's not chilling. He's enemying the Malay. And Tetratus is busy with Russian. He's hunting down the Burmese players. He's not noticing this yet. And he's dying because of it. Look at these shots. I mean, it's against karambits, so do you really care? I don't know, but... Oh, please get a big shot here. Please get a big shot. Oh. Attack again. Oh, and he missed. Oh, and he loses all the siege onagers. And the Mangudai need to run away. There's just so many karambits. It's definitely going to be an issue for Teal. He gets in the middle of this karambit mass. The Mangudai will continue to die. Karambits are weak, but there's a whole lot of them. And he's dying over here, too. I think enemying Tetratus was a big mistake. Big, big mistake from Teal. Mangu dead? Yep. Mangu dead. Meanwhile, in Africa, I mean, the Burmese and the Turks are booming up peacefully. They're setting up trade lines. They're taking all this wood. We've got a lot of markets down here from the Burmese. We've got trade carts already out from the Turkish player. Now, the Incas are slowly expanding, and I want to look at their resources because I feel like he's got a lot in the bank. You know, that might have been Teal's first microfight. I don't believe that that's his first game. I don't think so. Yum. Finally, the Incas kind of expanding this way. He's getting everything. Murder holes, keep, heated shot, ballistics, chemistry, squires, like arson, infantry, eagle upgrades, everything. Yo, Inca, your empire looks nice. You might need this later on. Oh, I have no market, lol. Okay, so he tried to give the Incas his res. Jorp is at 9 villagers right now. And they're on the run. Jorp is on the run. Is every single villager in this transport? No, he's got 7 vills in that transport. And I think he's got a couple fishing ships, right? Transport down there. Where are his other villagers? I don't know. Go to his point of view. I guess they're working somewhere. I just don't know where they are. He only has 7 vills. Oh. Oh! No, he's got 9. He's got 9 vills. 7 of them are idle. Teal is dying, by the way. The Mongols are dead. The Turkish, Malaysian, Lithuanian alliance was too strong. Malay say we don't want a Mongol invasion in the 3rd century. Thank you very much. Let it be known for the record that calm language struck first. Okay. And now the Turks and the Malay are enemy. Can anyone stop the Malay right now? Seven idle villas, 2 transports. Transports don't count as villagers, my friend. Do they on this? Do they actually count as villas? They shouldn't. It says 7 villas at the top. It does. I guess they count as villas on this overlay. Huh. That's weird. I never knew that. Okay, so the Turks and the Burmese are kind of chilling here. We got to form an alliance to deal with him. Yes, I agree. You need to deal with the Malay. And I think you need the Lithuanians here. You need the Lithuanians' help. The Red Nation is new target. We're going to have triple cavalry attack against the Karambit army from Red as he finishes clearing up Teal. Does Teal have any villagers? He's got a bunch of fishing ships. Does he have any vills? He has 4. And they're in a transport ship as well. And I think Purple might have run his transport ship into Red's base. Because I think Red has harbors. Let's see where Purple is. He still has 7 villagers. Where'd they unload? Oh no, he lost them! Oh! Oh, the Cuman Empire comes crumbling down. He has no villagers left. He lost it to the harbor from Tetratus. And Tetratus doesn't even know. And Jorp was trying to talk with the Lord of South America to get free passage, and he wasn't paying attention. Russian Rooster saying, Green, you with us. So it's going to be the Triple Alliance against Red. Hoyo Hoyo says yes. And now Tetratus is reaching out to Blue, asking for an alliance, but this is... That's not going to work, I think. Tetratus has 164 military, by the way. Really taking advantage of this half population space for the Karambits. Let's see the upgrades on these Cavalier. Decent upgrades. Could be better for the Burmese. I shall hear your proposal, Counselor. Needs to learn how to spell, but I guess he's entertaining the thought of teaming with Red. I think you need to team up against Red, honestly. You need to get everyone on board. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I'm fighting Red, says the Burmese. All right. I want to see Gray get involved, too. Probably looking for more relics. Meanwhile, Orange has expanded a little bit, so the Britons are making their way across North America, settling Canada first, and then they'll find their way down into the States. Finally, Casaro, the Incas player, is kind of expanding up into Florida and Louisiana and that area up there. He's also got a trade line set up between Africa and South America. Meanwhile, over here, we have Green coming in with more. That's a lot of Karambits from Red, though. Let's take a look at Red's resources. Okay, not too much gold left in the bag. Does have a lot of land area and some gold available. But he's going to have food for a very long time. Remember all those fish traps that we saw? And these Karambits, although they have numbers, they will really struggle against Paladin. And indeed, they're going down like flies. I want to know where Teal is. What's happening with Teal? We got 10 villagers for him, so I think he's booming up somewhere again. No! Teal is dead! He lost the transport ship. Oh my god, he only has fishing ships. Does Teal even have a market? I don't think so. I think he only has docks at the moment. He can't get any more villagers, so the 2 step bros are completely out of the game at the moment. And Teal says, Orange cheese. Oh, no, he has 7 villagers. I was looking at the idle count. He has 7 villagers. Okay, never mind. I'm blind. Yeah, I'm blind. Good. That makes sense that he's asking for space. Okay, so red is going to run out of res here for Karambits. I think Karambits against Paladins maybe not taking the best trades. As you can see, the KD for Tetratus, 365 kills, almost 1,000 deaths. And now he's out of res. Oh, how the mighty Malay Empire falls to the Paladin and Cavalier flood from the Burmese and the Lithuanians. He's up here. Teal is up here, and he's setting up trade. And he's booming up again. The Mongols will be alive again in the frozen norths of Canada. Norths? Frozen north of Canada. And the Malay will be kicked back to Australia. My Malay army may have overcommitted themselves. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's only got 35 actual villagers to trade us. He has a lot of fishing ships. You can see he's got 90 total economic units. But only 32 vills now. So he's going to have to reboom on Australia and come back. Hopefully stronger than ever. Blue is pushing into India as well. Got some Hussar. We got Trebs to follow it up. So the Triple Alliance has successfully pushed back red. What is yellow up to? That's what I want to know. The Incas have not made themselves known on the international stage yet. Did the Burmese start in Africa? No, the Burmese got kicked off out of Burma by the Malay. And yeah, big reboom here from Tetratus. Still not really rebooming that much in Australia, though. He's making villagers here, but that's it.
Get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
Whoop whoop Dave stream.
Yo, Timmy, thanks for the 5, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Been super generous lately. Thanks, man. If at the beginning of the game, if no one is allied, then the diplomacies are changed, do the team bonuses apply? I don't think team bonuses apply in Diplo. I think the teams need to be locked. Maybe they apply if you, like, start with someone as your ally. Yeah, they only apply if you start together? Okay. Do the Karambits and KD stats count as 1 or also 0.5? No, they also count as 1. Alright, so castles being taken down, but there's a lot of castles here, and Tetratus has managed to defend this position. Unfortunately for him, there's trebuchets coming from Russian Rooster. The Turks have discovered siege, and they're going to be pushing this back. Meanwhile, the Burmese are still just focusing on Cavalier spam only to take out the fortifications. On this side, we've got some Mongol trade coming in. The Cumans have left the game, by the way. Jorp, unfortunately, died running his transport ship with villagers into this harbor. And there was no way back for him. But his step bro, the Mongols, are booming up in North America and should be into the game competitively in about 30 to 40 minutes. All right, so we got an interesting game. I thought Tetratus was going to steamroll across Asia and Europe, but these three have managed to push him back. And we got a little bromance here on Africa between Hoyo and Russian. But remember, Russian Rooster, the Turk player, was communicating with Red. And he was interested in the counter offer early. So maybe he turns on green. And now he's saying we should be careful of gray turning when this war is over. So they're getting a little bit nervous about the Lithuanian player. Lithuania now has access to all the resources of the Asian steppe. All this wood in Russia. And maybe even some of the resources left in India or Central Asia. So the Lithuanians could get pretty strong here. And the Lithuanians have a very powerful army. Only 53 military, but it's very, very strong. They're all paladins. And green and blue don't really have that much to deal with paladins currently. What's going on over here? We got a harbor set up. Harbor set up from Tetratus. It looks like he's allied with Casaro. And he's interrupting the trade lines from Eastie. I'd love to see him. Does he not have ballistics? Like, what's going on with these harbor arrows? They miss. They miss so often. Did he enemied with Casaro too? So he's booming up on Casaro's lands. And he's enemied with him. That's not what you want to see. These harbors are going to be completely devastating, though, to the trade income. Let's hope Casaro notices that early. Still playing over here, although his castles are going to get taken down, and he's going to be forced back just into Australia. Has landed on Africa with some units, too. Green is building up a big navy to probably take out Australia. Tetratus is trying to expand. Now, it's just whether players notice him expanding or not. Does Yellow have any military? It looks like Yellow is thinking about setting up a wonder in this position. Right where that market is, probably. Yellow doesn't really have much military yet. He's got 39. I wonder where that is, actually. But he's going for castles down here. Okay, there's his military right there. It's fire ships. And harbors, while it is a pretty strong building for the amount of cost you put in, it's not very effective against fast fire ships. Too much armor on these puppies. Bombard cannon here from Tetratus. Castle is already there from the Incan player, though, so he should be able to hold on to this. And Tetratus is also losing buildings over here as Russian continues the advance. What's going on with his vills down here? He hasn't noticed that he's landed. He sent them out, but he didn't notice the landing. Up here, only one ship from him, too. So everyone is against the Malay at the moment, but it's kind of his fault, if we're going to be honest. He was a little bit overly aggressive at the beginning, and he set himself up for failure. The Mongols continuing to boom here. They got a nice little trade line. Let's see how much trade they're getting. 49 trade only. Only 49 trade. Trading all the way down here into the heart of Brazil. The heart of the Amazon. And they're only getting 49 gold. That's a bit low, if you're asking me. Fireships taking out the TC. I've already taken out one harbor. They're taking out another one. Hoyo says, Red, pay me 10,000 gold, and I will let your scum in Africa live. Oh my God. This man doesn't even have 10,000 gold. He's got 89 gold. I'm sure he'll get right on that. He killed the transport ship, so the scum can't get away. The scum are just going to be hanging out there. Blue says, Gray help out here as Blue lost almost all of his trebuchets to the pushback from Tetratus. Is there a player that Tetratus has not fought with? He hasn't fought with the British. That's it. He hasn't fought with Orange, but at the end of the day, who has? I mean, Orange committed against Jorp a little bit. Oh! And Orange is attacking the Incas. The British are attacking the Incas. Finally, Casaro is getting involved here. And he's going for Arbalest. But as we know, the Arbalest from the British are probably better. Still doesn't have chemistry. So might need to get that tech in there. Let's check the resources for Royale with cheese. Not too much gold. And Casaro... Oh my God. Yeah, I wonder who's going to win this fight, guys. Oh my God. The Incas have not been idle in South America. Look at the resources. 14k gold, 14k food, 35k wood, 600 stone left. All the technologies are in. And we look at the English and they're struggling for resources. This push from Tetratus is going to fail. He's going for a TC here and he has managed to clear up the defensive structures. Also adding some more harbors, so still killing the trade line. Yellow is kind of distracted up here in the north by this army from the English, but eventually he'll make his way down here and start clearing this up again. Over here in Asia, Tetratus is finally being cleared out of China. making their way over through Manchuria to Korea and Irkutsk. Irkutsk region. Is it Irkutsk? I can't say it. That region of Russia. The Far East. Gonna clear up Vladivostok. And then turn their attention to Southeast Asia. English have managed to hold for the time being. These siege rams should probably make their way down here. Okay, eagles are coming down here. And eagles have fabric shields and, you know, they'll be fine. You guys really content living peacefully together, yeah? What is this? National Earth Peace Day? Oh, we got a little bit of salt. A tiny little bit of salt from Tetratus. As the Burmese come in for an amphibious landing. They've got their galleons here, not fully upgraded. But villagers have been dropped off. Castle is being made right underneath all these harbors. The Cavaliers are in here, and this is the remaining economy from the Malay. And Tetratus is really going to struggle to recover from this one. We've got a big buildup from the Lithuanians in the center of Asia. Military massing from them, so maybe planning a betrayal at some point. Still no wonder from any of these players. I think the Incas could maybe justify one, but at the same time, do you really want to target yourself like that? Oh my god. Does Teal want to turn on yellow? He's attack grounding him. You're trading with him, bro. I guess he just saw a group of archers and couldn't resist. Has he switched him to enemy? He has. The Mongols have enemied the Incas in order to defend their British ally. Calm language has turned against the man that he's trading with, and all of his trade is going down. Maybe he forgot that he was trading there, or he just saw some archers and had siege onagers and couldn't resist. Mongols got a Mongol? I mean, true. This is exactly how history went, people. Is it? Did the Malay make their way to Australia and then get cleared up by the Burmese? Haven't you watched Mona? I actually haven't seen Mona, so I don't get the joke, but I like the idea that he's been role-playing this entire time. So the Mongols doing a lot of damage. They've got elite Mangudai. We've got Arbalists with 10 range. We've got siege onagers here. Eagles are just running in. Let's check the resources from Kasaro. Still looking great. What's the best civ spot on the map? Probably Incas. Probably Incas. You could make an argument, I think, for Mayans or Aztecs, but they have to set up on Mexico and choose which area to go to. Incas get all of South America for free. You could also make an argument maybe for Ethiopians being a good civ, Berbers being a good civ, Malayans potentially. Alright, so the problem I see here isn't the composition for the Mongols and the Britons. It's the lack of resources. Like, the English will not be able to make any more archers. 0 on gold. Meanwhile, Kasaro can just spam. He's actually gone for keeps over here, so he's going to get some really good trades against these Arbalists with these keeps. It'll take Royale with Cheese a long time to take those down. Come on, man! You told him you let the scum live, and look what the scum does. You let the scum live. You literally said, pay me 10 grand or I kill the scum. And then you let the scum live, and now he's disrupting your trade lines. Tetratus refuses to go away, and because he has harbors, he can keep building these buildings for just wood, but he has no wood, so maybe that's not so great as he moves his way over to India. Still has some stuff over here. Doesn't have anything left on Australia. Tetratus really running into some problems as he's been kicked off of every single area. I think for Tetratus, the only area left to go is Antarctica. You can build something here. Ask for some wood from an ally. Do you have any allies? Do you have any friends, Tetratus? Ask for something from Orange. How much res does Orange have? Yeah, you can ask for a little bit of wood, I guess. Casaro needs to stop streaming units in here. Even though he had the far superior economy and bank, he's going to run out soon. He needs to really stop. Like, this is... a slinger is not going to do it for you. This is not working. Casaro, you need to chill. Start building up your military, bro. This is just a meat grinder. Imagine if he sent in 40 of those at a time instead of 4. Look at how much he has queued up. That's all his remaining gold. He has scorpions, but man, move your gather points somewhere else. Don't just send them in one by one by one by one. Oh my god. Okay, he's building up skirms at least. That's something. How are the Turks doing? Turks have got a pretty decent trade line. How much gold are they making from this trade? 31. I think it's always better to trade with trade cogs, right? Okay, he's here. He's here. He's in Antarctica. Doesn't have the wood that he needs for either a market to sell some gold or food and buy himself some wood. He just got 3 more wood. How is he getting wood with no lumberjacks? He's like canceling buildings or something. Kind of paints a target on our backs. Hoyo wants to build a wonder. Where does Tetratus go? I think he can go back to Australia. Hoyo only has units over here. If Tetratus can make his way back over here, he can gather wood and start booming up again. Trade line is set up from Lithuania. How much gold is he getting? He's getting 56 from this very long trade line to Northern Africa. Battle is still going on over here, and although Teal has lost some siege onagers, I think Yellow is going to be out of gold pretty soon. Yeah, not too many gold units queued up here. He's making some more trade. So he's thinking about starting that up again. Red kind of killed his trade line early. Is Sicily big enough for a TC? No, Sicily is big enough for an outpost. Man, dude, if Casaro could just build an army, he could have killed these guys so long ago. He's shooting himself in the foot. Scorpions are going to do work a little bit, but there's Mangudai mixed in here, and even the Arbalest should be enough to take these out. He will kill a decent amount of this army, and we look at the resources from the Britons. Making more ranges. That's not what you need right now. You need more villagers. You have 51. You need more vills. You have nothing in the queue. No gold. Barely any food. Barely any wood. Cancel these, please. Make some more vills. He's farming on Greenland. Right. If you attack gray, I will help. Ooh, so blue and green are thinking about turning on gray, and Easty has himself a good position. Like, look at all of this. Easty, if this was Risk, man, Easty would be getting, what, 7 extra dudes for Asia? He'd be getting 5 extra dudes per turn for Europe? Man, everyone would be turning on Easty. Yellow's still streaming in unit. This is just painful. You remember the resources he had? I mean, he still has a lot in the queue, but this is nothing compared to what he had. Check Easty's resource. Oh my god! Well, I mean, the gold count doesn't look too hot, but look at the queue. Holy, and he's building up transport ships too, so he's thinking of going somewhere. If I'm Easty, I have questions as well about these stables. If I'm Easty, I'm like, hello, Burmese friend. Keska Le Stable. Dawn's Mon land. Because you got 13 here. And yeah, that doesn't look good for our future relations. Tetratus is back, by the way. Tetratus is back. And they didn't finish his, or they didn't kill off his fish traps either. So he can just make a couple more fishing ships, keep booming up on this area with the TCs, and maybe clear this up while green is busy with gray later on. Burmese Halb is surely better than Burmese stables there. Yeah, probably. Probably. Check the resources for green. He probably has a decent amount of gold. He does. Meanwhile, over here, Pizarro, are you a fucking bot? Bro, what is going on? How is this working? Wish you could pry which production building uses pops, says Russian. True. I have reconquered Burma, says Hoyo Hoyo. My people breathe a sigh of relief. Our soul has been restored. Suck it, Red. So eloquent. Such an eloquent statement. We've taken our homeland back. Suck it, Red. Okay, you know what? This might actually help Casaro. Ow. Big siege onager shots. Getting pushed back to his production buildings might actually help him realize that what he's been doing is terrible. What doesn't help him is the fact that the Britons now have 99 military. Still no chemistry, but 99 military. What does Casaro have garrison in here? An onager in each one. Oh, God. Oh, Casaro was in such a good position this game, but his mismanagement of his reinforcements has cost him so much. Scorpion is doing work. His resource base is falling. Trying to go up for some big onager shots. Garrison's another onager. Gets a big shot there. Look at the KD for Casaro. 410 to 900. And honestly, I think he's got, at the beginning of this, he had the better units. He had Eagles with full upgrades. With onagers to support them. He should have been able to clear this. And now he's just, oh, Jesus. Gray says, so what now? And Blue says, Gray, it's been real, buddy. He's attacking Gray. Blue is attacking Gray. We've got Hussars killing the trade route. I think Gray is not enemy, though. Yeah, Gray is enemy with Blue, finally. Where is his big army of paladins? Where is that big army of paladins? We see Cavalier from Green. He was loading it up into transports to move. Oh, no. Easty was loading up into transports. He didn't notice the initial attack. And now he's going to attempt to push it back. He's got some paladins over here. He's got some paladins in Europe. Probably needs to go deal with the Cavaliers up here. He has bombard cannons now, but needs to protect those.
Sub 1 year in a row 'cause Twitch don't let me. Love you, bud.
Yo, Mem, thanks for the 2 months, dude. Thanks, man. Love you too, man. Dude, that, like, oh, he's gonna lose his relics too. Oh no, the Lithuanians lost the relics and they're... That's so weird. They're like stacked up on top of each other. He lost 4 relics. His paladins go to 14 plus 2. I will destroy the monastery, said Hoyo. Tetratus says Malay envoys are asking what the current international developments are. Malaysia feels left out in the current New World Order. Russian says we have friendship. That is a lie. You do not have friendship, especially with Gray. Especially with Gray. Did Mem sub for... No. You're saying 6 months in a row. I had to double check that. All right. I did? It doesn't say it, but thank you if you did. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, Kasara ran himself completely dry of res. And it looks like Gray was actually coming over here to reboom on South America. Makes the TC on one deer because he's dying over here. He had a really strong army, but he lost the relics. He's losing his map position. And he says, Maya takes shelter. What does Kasara have to say? The Incan Empire has adopted a policy of isolationism, but has been grossly assaulted by the colonists of the New World. And Tetratus says, most vile. Holy shit, yo, Mem, thank you for the 17. What the fuck? Dude, Mem, thank you. What the hell? Thank you, man. Holy shit, thank you. He wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. Who can beat that go? No, it's me who sells out on your stream. You do not sell out on my stream. Thank you very much. That is my place. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Gray is dead. Gray is big time dead. And the alliance between green and blue, the brothers in arms, they continue to push back every enemy in their way. And red also got discovered here. Tetratus got discovered by green, but he's going to clear up those forces and he's going to start rebooming again. Mr. Tetrages himself is getting back into the game. 44 Vils. Booming up again. Meanwhile, the Incas are still dying over here. Let's take a look at Kisaro's res. He has gold again. He's been trading with blue and green this entire time, so he has gold again. Hopefully he can build up a decent army. Going for walls here and going for a castle. And we don't see a wonder yet this game. Tootin, thank you for the 18 gifted. What the fuck? Dude, thank you. Mem is a better sell it than me, maybe? Confirmed? Mem sells out for people better than I do? What the hell? What kind of world is that? Major appliances with 19 gift. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Mem comes here and just drops the complete sub-nuclear bomb. Oh my god. Yo, Lockie, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. What the fuck? At Dave AOE, you sucks. Thank you, Mem, I guess. Holy. Thank you, guys. Oh, the Mongols are back with an army. They finally have some resources. Let's check his res in the bank. It's got 84 villagers now, going for some siege ramps. Has a lot of wood, which will come in handy later as players start to run out. Hydratus is still on Australia. He sticks around like a weed here. Gray is still dying. He's gone for some skirmishers in defense, but I think right now he's just going to be focused on South America, where he relocated with 1 TC with all these idle villagers. Damn, dude. Thank you, Mem. And thank you, everyone, for gifting a bunch of subs. And finally, we have a wonder, and it is from the Burmese player, but there's not a lot here to defend this. Needs to start building up around. Easty says, thank you. Thank you for what? Making a wonder? Damn. Thank you for your generosity, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. And finally, a navy for the Incas, too. Not just those fire ships that he had earlier. How many relics does he have? Did Gray bring him all the relics? I feel like... Oh, he did! Dude, he did! He fucking did! Gray is paying his rent, dude. He's bringing him 4 relics. Is that going to be enough? He's got 5 in here. I think you need... Oh, I think you need like 12, right? Now I will follow your channel. You didn't follow my channel before? It's okay. I have that... Dude, I have the same problem, Mem. Because, like, I follow the category and I watch streamers. And then I don't want to follow their channel after a certain amount of time and let them know I wasn't following before. Especially if they have follow alerts. So then you're stuck in like this weird place where you're like, I don't want to let them know I wasn't following. So I guess I just won't. Lots of siege rams. That'll bust through here, no problem. But we do have slingers and we do have galleons and fire ships. And we also have Tetratus still beaming up here. How many relics does he have? I think he might have the remaining relic. Is there any other relics on the map? Yo, Mem, thank you for the 3 more. Oh my god, dude. Stop. Stop. Mem, stop. Thank you. You have kids to feed. I don't have any. Except Tristan, I guess. But he's feeding himself perfectly fine. Eurotech, thank you for the 9 months, dude. We just had a baby.
11.
One relic still unclaimed on the map? Where is it? Oh. Where is it? In Mongolia? I don't see it. Below the wonder. Oh, right there. It was hiding behind a tree. Yeah, I'm blind. So there's this relic, and then there's this relic here, I believe. And that's all he needs for the relic victory. Relic victory is probably a little bit better than the wonder victory. Just because there's less surface area to attack on this. But the wonder does have more HP, so... It's allied victory. They can set it to allied victory if they want. All right, so the British and the Mongols have kind of stalled out their push a little bit here. The Incas have finally set up a defense. Finally, Casaro has all his army gathered in one place. And Casaro is building up res again. We'll look at the res. Oh my Jesus. Look at the queue for Casaro. Unfortunately for him, slingers are going to do nothing against this army. Like, this is probably the worst unit that he could make. Right? Like, I think skirmishers even would be better than this. They don't counter anything here. He's got Trebs set up over here. So I think he's definitely considering making a wonder of his own. We will build a wonder to show the world our greatness. Also, suck it red. Don't worry about the wonder. I'll take care of it. How is the war in America going? So Russian is going to defend this wonder. Russian, you need to start building walls around here. Way around, because... transports with trebuchets can kill this thing. If he unloads right here, you've got nothing to defend that. That's a pretty dope wonder, actually. The Burmese wonder looks pretty good. And there's some barracks there from the Burmese now. The new world is strong and bountiful. Pay no attention. Okay, so Casaro wants no one to interfere with this little war. Tetratus says, my once mighty country is in shambles. My economy is depleted. The ocean is overfished. It's hot here. And the wildlife is trying to kill me any chance they can get. Well, he is in Australia, so kind of true. He's also completely depleted everything. Luckily, he is Malay, so he will have the fish traps with more food on them. And now Casaro has started building a wonder. It's going to be the Incan wonder, which looks pretty cool. Gray is going to help him a little bit in defense. Russian saying these wonders are a problem. Okay, but you have the first wonders, so it's not really a problem. Talking to you, teal and orange, I can deal with green. Russian promised defense for green, and now he's telling teal and orange that he can deal with him. Is this a double cross? I knew blue was evil. This game is still going and there's still 7 people in it. Yo, this isn't even close. The last one went like 3.5 hours, I think. This map type, this game mode always has good games. What the fuck is this? How did he even get here? Total rat gameplay from Tetradus this game. Look, he's over here now, taking this wood. Have fun, amigo, and everyone. I go with family back now. When I come back, I don't want to be top kiss all. See you later, man. Have a great night, dude.
This must be subbed.
Have a great night, man. Thank you for your generosity. It's been really nice. Oh, he got discovered. He got discovered here. Okay, so he's going to back up. Maybe took a bit of wood, but that's it. It's been really nice since Red Bull 5. I finally got to meet Mem in person, and I feel like we've gotten closer since then, so it's good. All right, Tetradus, can you take this wood? Why are you making more docks? You need wood, bro. Oh, he's going to try and disrupt the trade with harbors. Dude, the Malay are just trying to be relevant right now. Yo, what's up, Foggy? The Malay are trying to just be relevant in any way. Your generosity will not go unrewarded. As Yellow gave, I return you tribute to you. Oh. And the Mongol player actually notices this. Calm language notices this, and he's going to go for a castle near these harbors. Tetradus is continuing to be annoying. What's going on down here? Not much. It's a complete stalemate. Casaro's still building up resources. He's got 10k gold in the bank and still 40k wood. And he's going to have his wonder. And he's got lots of wood left over, too. Ooh, Gray is getting relics again. He's got 1 here. Casaro ungarrisoned 3 more, so Gray is going to get some more attack on these paladins. He's building up. The wonder is now completed. It looks like, I always say this, but it looks like something out of a rainforest cafe. It's supposed to be like Machu Picchu or whatever, but it looks like fake rocks, right? Does it not? It's a moldy wonder, true. It's the Sun Temple. It's a beer jar. I don't know where you've been storing your beer, bro. It's a beer jar. You might want to relocate your beer to a more sanitary container. Looks like the Mountain Dew I threw up in the morning. Okay. So there are 2 wonders up, and you guys are all okay with that. Tetradus doesn't understand how this works. You gotta wait. You have to wait until the last moment. Oh! 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 We might not see the turn from Russian Rooster. We see Casaro showing up here with trebuchets, and Russian Rooster has failed in the defense of Blue's Wonder as the Trebs land on Africa, and nobody notices. Green is friend. Look, they're so busy talking to Tet. Green's gonna be like, huh? Dude, you can't attack ground an ally's building, you fucking... Oh, what a... Okay, he enemied him. Good. Bye-bye! Nice job, Yellow. Russian is talking to Yellow again. And Hoyo says, God damn it, Yellow, I was typing. Dude, Russian is a little rat. We thought Tetradus was a rat. No. Russian Rooster is a little rat. conniving behind the scenes. He promised to defend that wonder of green, and the wonder goes down, and he's cheering him on. And now look, he's talking to green again. We will answer in kind, brother. Prepare the fleet. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, man. Casaro says, at least you got my trebs. And here comes orange. Demo ships, please. Casaro? Casaro? Yeah, these slingers are doing a whole lot here, bro. Yellow snipe too early? Yeah, yellow snipe way too early. And also his slingers really suck. Gray is here though, and Gray is 14 plus 6 paladins. So if this army ever gets in, it is going to be completely and utterly destroyed by Gray's paladins. He did not expect the Lithuanians to be here. I like the towers coming up from yellow. However, what yellow needs to do is start walling off the coastlines. Because all it takes, and he knows it, he just did it himself. All it takes is a few trebs. The army is not the threat. The siege is. He's making cameos now. Okay. Done all the upgrades for those. Tradus is just stealing all the wood. Why did they leave this guy alive? Honestly, there's plenty of wood up here you can steal. There's tons of wood up here you can steal. Why did they leave him alive? Like, fuck. Look, and good luck coming back over here to Australia. He's got 5 million harbors. Okay, we've got Winged Hussar here from Grey too. All the siege is down from teal, which means this army is dead. Blue saying red here. Ooh, he is Malay. He does have infinite food, almost. He can go for two-handed swordsman. Not doing it. He's not doing it. He's going for halbs. Bro, you don't have the wood. You need to go to... You need force levy. You're wasting wood at this point. You need wood.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
Loving these World Map Diplo games. Keep up the good work, Mr. Buchanan.
Yep, I will. Thank you, dude. Welcome back for the 15. And Bytown and Eurotech. Or I guess I mentioned Eurotech, but Bytown, thank you for the 8 months, dude. Detritus trying to wall himself off. He's wasting wood. He needs to go for a two-handed swordsman. Did he not get force? He might not have gotten force levy earlier. Where is it? He did get it. All right, over here, still a stalemate. The paladins are still in reserve, but yet the shoreline has not been secured. He didn't get two-handed swordsman. Oh, he didn't get the tech for two-handed swordsman. Okay. I get it. Thank you, Hardy, for banning the bot. I don't know why those bots are showing up more frequently now. Thank you, everyone, for not only subbing, gifting subs, but for the follows as well. Appreciate it. As the bot says, bye, followers and viewers. Nice. All right. So still a stalemate in Mexico. We just need a better unit composition. Imagine demo ships here from Gray. Can you imagine that? That would be absolutely brutal. Just a couple demo ships can completely wreck this. Instead, he's going for cannon galleons and winged hussar. Russian saying red is starting to be annoying. If you distract yellow from one side, it will sneak trebs from the other side and snipe. I am insulted with the level of teamwork in this world order. I don't think Tetratus really knows what's going on, though. There's green and blue teaming with each other, and blue is secretly backstabbing him. And then gray and yellow are teaming against teal and orange. It's not like everyone is in a global alliance system. God, some demos here would be so nice. Oh my, why not make demos? Fire ships. Make demos. All right. Tetratus still gathering wood. Still chopping some wood. That's good for him. Gray is full out defending. And Gray has a lot of resources here. What did Yellow give him a bunch of his res? I mean, Gray has a ton of res in the bank. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And there's still wood to be had in South America too. I mean, I'm not sure about these farms from Gray. I don't even know. Is he literally going all the way back to the TC with these farmers? Oh my god. Due to the starvation of the main army of Malaysia, the overfishing of the Atlantic Ocean, the Malaysian people eventually died of hunger, disease, and extreme heat. Oh no, all of Malaysia is dying. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, that's also, yeah. We're gonna overlook that one. Everything died. There's only one holy relic left. All the docks are gone. All the villagers are gone. The people are dead. And, yeah. Oh, finally, these teal docks are going to be cleared up. That's cool. Think red is dealt with for now. Hoyo Hoyo says, I am ready. He's built another market, and he's ready for the counterattack against yellow. Tetratus was defeated. Big respect for Tetratus. He tried to go against the world. He thought everyone was against him. For a while they were. For the last little bit, though, it's been factions of two competing. There's fire ships here from the Lithuanians. They're going to be attempting to stop this fleet from the Turks. That's going to be really difficult. There's lots of Kameyuks here, but the problem for Kasaro is that at any point they can just land trebuchets. He does have onagers, and Gray does have paladins hanging around, though. Malaysia sucks. You had a good position. You went karambits. And you didn't make any friends. You just kept attacking people. I went karambits and no farms and just fish, all for the audience. You could have researched two-handed swordsman. It was good though. I appreciate the roleplay. I don't appreciate the fact that these guys are actually pushing in here when it's so easy to stop this push. A couple demolition ships. That's all you need. And the push is dead. And yet they haven't gone for that. Yellow's now sending in some Kameyuks, which should deal with this. Okay, all those go down. Meanwhile, they're trying to deal with this push over here. I think Hoyo had a transport ship somewhere with Trebs, right? He should have, anyway. The timer is down to 265 years. Where are the Trebs from Hoyo? Got some here. He's got one more here. He's still running out of resources a little bit. Hoyo still with not too much gold. Okay, you did well. You were full rat gameplay there at the end. It was good. Okay, I'm just gonna yeet, says Hoyo. Okay, so Hoyo's coming in. There's bombard towers now coming from Easty. He's got paladins here. We've got onagers over here. They're trying to push in from the north, but now there's bombard cannons and paladins up here. Man, Casaro is so lucky. He is so lucky that Easty came to settle over on this side. And oh my god! He showed up from the other side! The onagers are going to try and snipe the Trebs. Can he get them in time? Oh, the Trebs! The Trebs are going to die! The defense works! Hoyo yeeted, and he didn't even get a single shot off on the Wonder. And now he laughs. That was a lot of gold down the drain. That was like 2,000 plus gold down the drain. Did not expect 50 onagers. You mean 5? Yes. Yes, he did not expect 50 onagers, and he did not find 50 onagers either. How should that have ever worked out? Well, it works out most times. I think it's better off just taking them out up here, right? You've got blue to back you up with these cannon galleons, so the onagers can't get close. You just unload right here, and you just kill the Wonder. You're going to need Navy if you're gray and yellow. For sure. Check the resources of these guys up here. Teal has decent res in the bank. Orange has struggled. Orange is at 73 population. Orange is just trading right now, I think. I think he's completely out of wood. There's no wood to be had here. Obviously none on Greenland. He's been farming here forever. There's none over here. Oh, there's some in Sweden. Maybe overreacted a little bit too much to that. It's like 200 in Sweden. And there's some in Africa, but Orange is not there either. If Malay wasn't nerfed with their fishing, yeah, it kind of came into play. It usually doesn't, right? Because games don't last that long, but the fact they don't have truly infinite fish traps anymore definitely came into play. Okay, lots of cannon galleons going down from Russian. Let's check his res. Russian has... Oh my god. Russian has a lot of res. And is he going to betray green again? Russian told green Tetratus that he was going to defend his Wonder. And then he was secretly conniving with yellow to go snipe it. And then when yellow sniped it, he was cheering him on. And green was so busy typing in response to your chat, he didn't notice anything happening. Really wish I got fast fires, said Russian. Yep. Well, fast fire is kind of underwhelming here. I think galleons are always better when you're massing them up. You just need to get bracer, my friend. Heavy demos will have to do. Please get some heavy demos over here. Please, someone just get a demolition ship over here. Anybody. Does Russian have artillery? I believe he does. He had cannons over here. Yep, he does. Still a lot of res over here too. The threat is definitely Hoyo Hoyo and Russian. There's only 178 years left on this. But I feel like if they just build up Trebs and then push in this side, they should kill this Wonder. Still, it's going to be close. This is quite the alliance system here. Casaro and Gray. Gray is out of wood, though. Gray needs to start chopping now. You need more villagers here, brother. You need all 17 of your villagers over on that side. Casaro should have decent res. Yeah, he should probably send some resources to Gray. Oh! He's going for demo ships. But he's sending them to the Navy from blue. Fuck. Want to see them here. We want to see them here. Demos over here, maybe? No. All right, still trading here for both players. They both have relics, so they're getting gold income from that. And here come the cannon galleons from Russian. Where is the Navy? Ooh. Ooh, how much is in here? Arambai. Villagers. Cavalier. Is that patrolling? It is. We care about this, but we don't really care about this. We really care about this. Oh. 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 These are really weak. Does Casaro notice it? Which one has all the trebuchets in it? It's not the weak one. It's not this one. Oh, and now he's attacking the transport ship from Teal. Calm language getting in the way. Unintentionally, maybe helping out the other allies. Oh, God. Okay, all the units got out on time. All the units got out on time, and the offensive is from the south. He's going to take out the market, but he's not going to be able to do anything with this. Like, why not just build up trebs and land them right here? Honestly. You have the cannon galleons to support, like, your army. Why not just build them? Why go from the south? Maybe he can do some damage. I don't know. There's a lot of karambits. There's still paladins defending in the north.
I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
Sarek, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Welcome back. And both these players still have relics. Why slingers is my question. Like, at this point, just make Arbalest. They do better against everything. Who throws a shoe, honestly? Good Austin Powers reference. Okay, lots of stables from Hoyo. 113 years. This is going to get close. Gray, does he have any wood? Gray does. So I think Casaro sent him some res. God, some demo ships here would be so nice. Oh my god. Why no demos? Some more archery ranges there from yellow. Army from Hoyo Hoyo is coming from the south. Army from the Mongols and the Britons coming from the north. Navy from the Turks coming from the east. Royale says, hey Hoyo, we are friends, right? Okay. Looks like Orange is here chopping some wood, too, in North Africa. And Hoyo is still continuing to pressure. Only 3 trebuchets, though. Oh, no. We've got another situation. Oh, God. We have another situation where Casaro's just going to spam units into the army of another player and lose them all. He's going to spend all of his res spamming units into the Arambai. Navy over here. I mean, he's managing to clear up ships one at a time. This push at the front is getting somewhere. Oh, this is going to get really tough. 84 years only. Can they hold out? They need to kill these trebs. Everything else is inconsequential here. The Arambai, the Cavalier, you have enough to defend against that. You need to kill the trebs. And he's going for the trebs with the Eagles. One hit at a time. Got so much queued up. So many units here. Gray is struggling to defend at the north. Blue is still pushing in from this side. Trebs are still alive. The villagers were repairing them. 69 years. Okay. Fire ships coming over from this side, which means green can't land trebuchets unless the demos get good hits, which they do. Do you know the map Western Europe Diplomacy? It's great as well. I don't think it's great for these games, no. Too much res. Way too much res on that map. Also, we can't go random civ if we want to do realistic starting locations. There are versions with less res, even so. Anyway, we've got 56 years only. The push is coming out of the north. Gray is still trying to valiantly defend. Hoyo is getting really close with these trebs. Yeah, Kasaro, you cannot let these Trebs get shots. He's got an onager garrison in here. He's moving his his Kameyooks now. He realizes what's happening. 49 years only. Trebs are taking down the castle. He ungarrisons the onager. Maybe he can get some good shots. All he needs to do is take out like 2 Trebs. And the push is going to be really tough from Green. He's going in with the Karamits. Take out the Trebs. The Trebs. Meanwhile, from the north, here comes the army from the Mongols. They're all diving here. They're all trying to get at that wonder. And he's managed to push back the Trebs. Hoyo is retreating. The relics will get ungarrisoned from that monastery. Is there anything coming from this way? Does Russian have a transport? Does Green have a transport? This push, I think, was really bad from Green. All you need to do is use the Navy, the map control that you have with these cannon galleons, and unload trebuchets right here. And you can kill this wonder. 30 years only. Slingers in defense. Kameyooks at the bottom. He's managed to push back the Trebs from that side. No trebuchets yet from Orange or Teal. Is he making any? Is Teal making Trebs? No, he's just making Hussar. Gray has a lot queued up in these 4 barracks. He has no villagers. He can't make any more. So when Blue is killing these buildings, that is half of Gray's production. He's going to need to queue some stuff up out of the archer ranges. He said he's villless. He is allied with Yellow, though, and I believe they have allied victory turned on, so maybe Yellow carries him home. Gray fell on his sword for his buddy. Hail Mary with cannons coming in. Oh, Blue has artillery. 10 years left. Turkish cannons. Russian Rooster needs to get there immediately. This is the last chance for the Alliance. The last Alliance, 6 years. He says protect. 4 years. There's onagers there from Yellow, though. Come on, Russian. You gotta go, bro. Russian, you gotta go. 2 years. He's trying to kill the onagers. You have to attack the wonder. You have to attack the what? Oh, he saw the onagers and panicked. And Yellow and Gray managed to win this game. Everyone was against them. It was a desperate defense in South America. Lots of things the Alliance could have done differently. We had one final hope here. But Yellow manages to win it, and he was surrounded. His buddy Gray only had these archery ranges and only 2 stables left over. Green was in the south. Blue was coming in with cannons and cannon galleons. Orange and Teal were pushing in like crazy. And oh man, what a finish to that game. Casaro says, I can't believe I actually won one. Not entirely sure how. It was friendship. And he says, ECU the real MVP. I agree. It was friendship. That's what won the game. Friendship. I don't think you can disagree with that. Nice to see South America win for once. Yep. He stopped the landing from Green. I think Hoyo got a little bit too cute, though, and I said it so many times. Like, if Russian just keeps... Look at how easy it is to land these cannons here. If Russian just keeps his cannon galleons here, you can land Trebs for free and take this out. Sneaking around this side, completely unnecessary. Landing here, completely unnecessary. Bro, I thought Arambai would slaughter Kameyooks. Yeah. They should. But all he needed to do was push you back with that. Damn, that was crazy. Calm language, my first community game. Lots learned and super fun. You did well, man. You did well. I think attacking Tetratus was a big mistake. You turned on him. Your one ally died. And then you decided to turn on the world. Luckily, you found another ally in the English. Sheesh. Russian, thank you for the gifted sub, dude. That was an awesome ending to that game. Awesome ending. See you later, Champ Mitch. That's one of the best ones yet, I think. I don't know if I don't know how to rank. This is like top 3 for sure for this format out of 5 games. Because like the one that ended on Greenland was epic. Peril had so many snipes. The one that was we were looking at Australia was really good with Fortress Australia. But this one was like everyone. This was the entire world minus Tetratus and Jorp against these two. I was concentrating so hard at the start I forgot to talk to anyone. Dude, Kasaro, why not just make demos and send it here? Why are you making slingers? I was role-playing a bit too much and I should not have been as friendly. As friendly? You attacked everybody. You were literally at war with the world. What the hell? Tetratus, I should not have been as friendly. Literally 1v4. I gave blue like a 5-minute timer. Ah, yeah. But you were busy. The Mongols attacked you in that timer. You were, man, Kasaro, you were so lucky that Gray decided to land here so randomly. Like, it was being invaded. He had the presence of mind to land here and pick up his relics and bring them along with him. Gray did so much work at the top. We can see it in the kills. 1,500 kills for him. 1,700 for Calm Language. Kasaro with not the greatest KD because he was literally just streaming in units to die for about 20 minutes over here. Hoyo Hoyo with a decent KD. We got Tetratus with a lot of deaths. Those were the Karabits talking. Russian playing a little bit more strategically this game. Jorp died right away. Royale with Cheese. Pretty even KD. It was just basically backing up the spam from Calm Language. And of course, Easty. What a beast. Easty the Beastie. Dude, Kasaro, I thought you were like AFK. I thought you were a bot. I thought you were easy AI the way you were spamming units in here. You had your gather point set to the middle of like 60 Arbalists, Siege Onagers, and Mangudai. And you just kept spamming. It was crazy. Like if you just built up 40 units, like 40 Eagles and some Onagers behind, you wiped that entire army. But you were sending them in one by one. Anyway, go to the stats. We can see the KD right here. Buildings raised. Lots for Russian. He completely cleared Eurasia. Russian also with the most feud collected, but the trade profit goes to Kasaro. And it looks like he was propping up Easty a little bit with that. Villager High also to Kasaro and still with the relic goal between these two.